Greetings and salutations, folks. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where last time we took care of two of the side missions that I was expecting were going to be a lot more difficult. That being defeating the dragon on the mountaintop and defeating Flemeth. Both are done. We've secured all of the emissaries, so we're ready for the landsmeet. We've got a couple side missions that I can still do. Like, I'm gonna still do, like, Alistair's side mission. Maybe some of these... Not all... Definitely not more of the Channer's board. So let's take off. Let's see which, if we can do a couple more side missions, stop by a couple more shops, see if I can buy some more stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe see if I can resupply on some goods. Maybe I'll actually swing by the Brazilian outskirts. Maybe swing by Soldier's Peak on my way back. That way I hit up more vendors. Because I did use some amount of resources defeating the dragon as well as Flemeth. Let's add to his cunning because I believe it needs to be higher for a different set of stats. But he needs this on and that on. And she needs that on. This looks like a trap. Why else would there be just a... I need dangerous spiders. It does not seem like that's the case. So I'm going to... I can move that over there. I can move that over there. Let's throw a stone at you. And then also hit you up with a lightning bolt and a arcane bolt. I don't even know. Crushing prison. Let's have everybody target that giant spider in particular. And then everybody target that one in particular. Excellent.
Of course.
Ah, more traps. Alright, let us... Winter's Grasp. Mind Blast. Ah, a health poultice. Very useful, especially... It would be nice if this game handed them out in more than just individual poultices. Like, I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game. And the things that I'm fighting are usually not particularly simple. Not anymore. And then let's electrify. Crushing Prison, Winter's Grasp, and he's already dead. Lightning bolt. Okay. I was gonna say, how easily am I accessing these ceiling-bound corpses? The queen spider, an actual deadly opponent. Let us, flame... Huh. Interesting how it's actually affecting the cocoon thing. Or it's not, and it's just looking like it does. Actually, hold on. Mind Blast. And now everybody attack that spiderling in particular. And now attack that queen spider in particular. Ah, everybody's still taking residual damage. Ah, elf fruit.
Of course.
I definitely need more of that in order to make more health potions. All right, I'm gonna go see what these people have for sale.
So, you know about him and Morrigan, right? You heard?
I think I know what you are talking about, yes.
And you agree with it? You don't think that it's dangerous?
Dangerous for whom? Her or him?
Anyone. She's Malefica and rotten to the core. How could he even... Ah, this can't be a good idea. She can't be a good influence on him.
I will admit that the thought did cross my mind several times. But look at it another way. Perhaps he will be a good influence on her.
You know, you are just too understanding about stuff like this. Can't you be more judgmental? I'm trying to rant here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead and rant, dear. And I'll just nod my head if you like.
I can hear you. You're like 2 feet away from me. Okay, so I think I may have set myself up to never have to buy another health potion for the rest of the game. I still need to fix the magic side of things, and I might be able to do it if I go back to the circle tower. So I'm going to do that real quick. Yeah, it's an interruption, but it doesn't look like a trap.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Okay, nothing that I need. That's fine.
Of course.
Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. I've got a full stock of 30 health poultices. Let's actually increase our stock of lesser health poultices. Because we can. I've got 316 elf roots, which means I can make 100 regular health poultices. I have 246 lyrium dust, so that means I can make about 120 lyrium potions, less so because I don't have enough flasks. So, quite possibly, I am set for potions for the rest of the game. Let's go to Denerim. Hopefully, Denerim isn't going to give us too many problems. We're only going to be there for side quests, and then we're going to head back. You get around, sir.
And so I shall.
We're only going to be there for side quests, and then we're going to head back to Redcliffe to deal with the landsmeet. Like, the only side quest I want to do is Alistair's family. She lives in Denerim near the alienage. Sister Justine apparently can read the forgotten verse. So let's go talk to her real quick.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go. I wasn't doing anything with it.
Parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath as in Andraste's husband.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Ooh, 7 gold. I suppose that'll cover some of the money that I used up, buying tons and tons of flasks. Let's go to the alienage. See if we can find Alistair's sister. Actually, hold on. Is there somebody here who can work with dragon scales? Maybe Wade's Emporium? Master Wade!
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must. You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Can you make dragon scale armor?
You have what?
Dragon scale? Real dragon scale? Marvelous. Look how it reflects the light.
How did you get... No, I don't want to know.
Alas, traveler, I must confess I have not the skill. Why, oh maker, do you torment me? If you find Drake's skill, sir, and if I could practice, then one day, I could make a fine set of armor for you.
Oh, there, Master Wade. He does get terribly emotional at times.
I can tell. Alright, how about practice on these Drake scales?
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course.
He's back, he's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
I'm I will pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Do I have to come back then? Ah, son of a... Alright, let's leave. We'll stop by after the landsmeet. But for now, I suppose let us go to the alienage. Which is... this way.
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callan?
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Okay.
More likely working with the dogs.
Let's go talk to Sergeant Kylan then.
Good to see you back.
Need any more help?
Complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Alright, so if doing this quest doesn't open up the alienage, I'm just going to go off and start the landsmeet. Because maybe that is also going to be something that allows me to explore the alienage. Hello, Crimson Oars.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
The Crimson Oars.
You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next.
Persuade, and you drink here. The docks have much better bars.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving. Ha ha!
Wouldn't you prefer a bar with more women-friendly ones?
Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Truly a hero of our time.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's do the landsmeet.
That's my sister's house.
Oh, never mind.
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister? That sounds very strange. Sister.
You are making
No,
things
I'm
weirder.
babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Okay. Thank goodness I just happened to be walking here. Although maybe I just wasn't paying attention that her name was Goldana.
Right. Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's, and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth, and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your...
I'm the
For all the good
babe.
it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Oh, that's hardly Alistair's fault.
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant
I'm
to carry
the
all his
Grey
riches,
Warden.
I expect.
Hey, don't
Yes.
speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use.
Where are your children?
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, so he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
Yeah, yes, you mentioned this.
I'll do whatever I can. Speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it.
Well, they've been living their life while you were living your life.
To me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this. Everyone is out for themselves. You should learn that. You don't need her. You have others who care for you. That's how it goes. We should really get underway. You're an idiot. How naive. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right. Let's get out of here. Move on with our lives. Go to Redcliffe. Start the landsmeet. The road to the end of the game must begin. Alright, it crashed. I restarted my computer. Let's see if we can get out of here. We are trying to leave the... How do I... That's the city map. There we go. Let's go to Redcliffe Castle. across on the other side, which is fine, but the faster we get out of Denerim, the less likely this game is going to repeatedly crash on us. Unless, of course, this quest takes us right back to Denerim. Alright. Arl.
As you desire.
Where are you so we can get started on the end game? Because you see, I'm basically made of potions by now.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Yes.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
I am Dalen of the Grey Wardens.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And
no.
Current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
When does the landsmeet begin?
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough.
Who are you?
This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. Your selfish ambitions to the throne.
What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens? If you truly want to save the land, stand with us. You're the one who divided Ferelden. What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Kaelin depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
I don't know what's causing this weird armor glitch.
Bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Alright. So, what do we do now?
Calling the landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
Alright, so we got to explore first. I presume. Alright, we got Shale over there. Shale, buddy, pal, how are you doing?
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That's super. Thanks, Shale.
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Well, I am a mage, so...
Oh, then that must be it. I knew there had to be some reason, it being a human and all. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself. Don't worry about a thing.
Let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Alright. Let's see what's in this direction first. We got... Who are you?
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
Are you from Denerim?
No, I'm from Redcliffe.
Oh my gosh.
Brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Alright. You're also probably not a noble.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena, she's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Honora ask for our help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Are you saying the Queen believes Loghain killed Kaelin?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But Renton Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denham is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
Okay, what did he say?
Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Loghain would allow that?
King Kellen was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Honora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
We have to get her out of there then.
Yes, this is what she hoped he would say. Loghain, he has said much about the young Grey Warden who survived. He is worried, no?
Unless this,
You
of
may have
course,
no
is a
choice
trap
but
for
to
me.
trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
You're right, we have to help.
I have some uniforms. Arl Howe hires so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Alright. Sounds like we've got some sort of quest going. But for now, let's take a further look around this place. Though I'm sure there's only going to be so much for me to look at. Oh, hello. Alistair, what are you doing? Are you reading books? What have I told you about reading books?
I haven't been here in a while.
Nothing.
They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
I've had another dream about the Archdemon.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think that Archdemon needs to die. Quickly.
Well, short of waltzing through the entire Darkspawn horde and tapping it on the nose, I'm not sure just how we're supposed to do that. But killing the Archdemon is the general plan, I understand. Good to have you on board. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
I'm glad we spent all of this time questing just to come up with that answer. Thank you, Alistair. You are a genius. How did you divine such a thing? Morgan, Stan, why are you staring on opposite sides of each other?
Asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
That was an interesting shift. Can I ask you something?
Full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Do I want to be the hopeless romantic? I will always protect you, Morgan.
You should not be so... You have no idea what will happen in days to come to make such promises. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Yes, that's clearly the talk of somebody who has no ulterior motives.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. You called.
I have a question.
I'm hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Canari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But the shell makes the turtle stronger.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
You don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go.
As you wish.
Oh yeah, Tim. Good dog. Elf girl who wears armor that does not properly render. Keep up the good work. Maid, how do you do? And then there's Shale. Who else is left in the party? Oh, there's Liana. Who's right here? No, that's Zevran. Completely different person, also uses multiple daggers. Oh, and there's Donoel. Liana.
This is a nice
Liana.
change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Alright, let's move on. Zevran, what you got for me?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas. What's
Oof. No, thank you.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
Of course.
Alright, and I believe the next stop for us is to save... save the queen. And that's going to be way over... at the Arl of Denerim's estate, I presume? Alright, let's save our game, and I think this is where I'm going to stop for now. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.